Hello, subscribers and viewers. Today we'll be taking a look at one of the crown jewels of my collection, the Carnegie Collection 2008 Spinosaurus Egypticus. But it's an amazing figure that has really aged well, and it's still one of my favorite figures of Spinosaurus to this day. And I guess first we'll have some stats. Some facts. Spinosaurus, which name means spine lizard, is a genus of Spinosaurid which lived in Egypt and Morocco. And actually there's two species of Spinosaurus to date: Spinosaurus moroccanus and Egypticus. It would have lived alongside Carcharodontosaurus, Rugops, Paralititan, and Deltadromeus, and would have lived in the Albanian to Cenomanian stages of the Cretaceous, and estimated to be about 17 meters long, 56 feet, and would have used its long crocodile-like jaws to catch fish. It was originally found in 1911 by Ernest Stromer, but was lost to World War II in 1944, and then in 1996, Canadian paleontologist Dale Russell found a Spinosaurus moroccanus in Morocco, and then about 5 years later it debuted in JP3. First, we'll take a look at the head, which is a beautifully sculpted and painted head on a figure, and it has that signature Carnegie Collection Safari Ltd golden eye, and it has a wonderful coating of gloss in the mouth, which makes it look more wet and more real, and therefore more realistic. And though I have one complaint, the paint started to dry onto the head on this figure, and the teeth also started to blend in together. But that's one of my complaints, but I'll get on to my only complaint when we get on. For the neck, when I first got this figure, I thought I had two figures. The original one broke, so I found another one. But when I first got this figure, I thought the neck was a bit too long, but with the recent studies, it would have had a swan-like neck, so this is a bit more accurate than I originally thought. Okay. And my camera can focus. Yes, it's focusing. The sail, again, when I originally bought this, thought the sail was too large. But again, with recent studies, this would be more accurate. And for the claws, it has a really good paint job with, it starts off gray, and then tipped off with black claws. Same on this side. It has a Safari Ltd Miami for the, And the wrinkles on this figure, the detail, the scalation, even the scoots are amazingly sculpted, and this figure is amazingly detailed. Paint discussed from the original owner. For the tail, mine doesn't really stand up, so it has to be a tripod pose. You can see there. But otherwise, it's a pretty great figure. The pose is natural and very nice. The coloration, or I originally thought the coloration was a bit bland, but it grew on me. It has a desert type feel. The orange, you would usually see orange buildings in like Egypt, so I guess they based that off. You know, you had the tan for the sand, and for darker sand you had the brown. The claws are, the feet, you know, it has the same coloration and a bit, yeah, it can balance. So it has to be a tripod. So I'd rate this figure 9.75 out of 10, just because of, you know, the teeth blending in together and camera focus, and the fact that the paint started to, you know, bleed onto the head, and of course the tripod pose. The camera can focus. Yep. So that's my review on the Carnegie 2008 Spinosaurus. So please be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and tell your friends. It really helps out my channel a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next video.